Hello, everybody. It's John here. What are the good scroll saw portrait design and woodworks? Ah, ah. How you doing, Art?
Good. Okay.
That's good. That's awesome. I got a
Oh
little
my
piggy for
God.
my birthday. I got a pig.
What
Look
did
at
you
the
get?
smirk on his face. Ah. Look at the smirk
Who
on
made
his
that?
face. Oh, Carrie got it for me. It's like a
Oh,
puffball. A freaking pig. He's
Adele
like,
says bacon, bacon, bacon.
no,
Uh,
I had a phone conversation with the grandkids, and I freaking I took and I had it coming up in the bottom corner of the screen, and he's like, "Whoa!" Like he was like looking up the corner like that. They're like, "What is that?" I'm like, "What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about." He'd come up again. I'd be talking to them. They're like, "What's that?" I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see anything at all." Ah. Hey Dell, hey JJ, hey Larry, what are you guys all up to? What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing?
Hello,
Oh,
everybody.
Art's here too. Hey Art.
Hello, Adele, Larry, JJE. That's about it. Hi.
Do you want to see how lazy John? Do you want to see how lazy I am?
We already know.
You know, it's not gonna come down until Carrie takes it down, right? Like, it's not your
Uh-huh.
birthday anymore, John. I'm like, you know what?
I
Yeah, it is. It's my birthday until I say it's not my birthday anymore.
kind of figured it was going to stay there until she snatched it.
Nothing much, just crotcheting. What? You're crotcheting? That's awesome. You crotchety crocheters. Yarr, I'm crocheting. Yarr.
John, I got Mishi's sign sent out today.
Cool.
I even made my own box. I took an old packing box and I just laid it on there, cut it, and folded it over, and taped the hell out of it, taped the heck out of the ends, and off it went.
I usually make my own boxes anyway, because I
Me,
get all this cardboard from freaking work.
well, as far as the puzzles go, I get those free, so I don't have to make them. But you know how big her sign was. I showed it to you.
Yeah.
That was less to send to her than it was to send you that little pig by almost $10.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, but it's all right. I wanted you to have it anyway.
Well, I appreciate that, Art.
Since you're the bacon queen.
The Bacon Queen.
Well, yeah. I don't see anybody else wearing pink ears and a pink
I'm
pig
the
on.
Bacon Queen. Can't
Just
you see? Dancing here in the frying pan.
hey, Russ.
I I knew you were gonna be cracking up at that when you come on, Russ.
Oh my God.
How's it going, man? What are you up to?
Oh, oh man, I haven't done squat all day. Just ask my wife, she'll tell you.
What'd you do yesterday?
Nothing.
Thought you were
Oh,
gonna be working in your shop on
Oh, I finished
your
the
the
pattern I was
windmill.
working on. Hello, everybody. Hello, Jim.
Thought you were working on the windmill.
I have to. I might
Do
have to
some
suck
changes
that
to
in,
it.
and I got this one ready to have cut the blades out, put them to the side, and then I got another copy saved on the computer that I think is just about the same size, and so I'm going to go ahead and try to get the white out the blades on that, like in Inkscape or something,
Yeah.
and redraw the shingles that
I
are
would
that are missing.
I would just copy a block and just freaking move it up and over, match it in. Boop, done,
It's
done,
possible.
done.
It's possible.
Yeah, it'd be so much easier.
Possible. Well, the only thing about it is as the blades here, they have shingles in the middle of them and
Yeah.
stuff. So I don't all the shingles are not missing. It's just where the blades come down into the roof
Mhm.
part is where I have to take that out, and then I just have to fill in a couple of spots. All the way up 3 times, I guess.
And
Shut up!
no, I just got a
Shut your mouth! I know you're up to
I'm
something.
just gonna ask a question.
Yeah, I know. Go ahead.
What
When you
year?
think you're going to get it done?
No, not when you're gonna get done. What year are you gonna start?
That's why I told you to shut up. I
You're
seen them
freaking
wheels
trouble,
turning,
Art.
man.
You're starting it yourself.
Yeah,
But
I know it.
Actually, what I was really gonna ask you, Russ. So, if I heard you right, you're gonna take the blades off,
Off of the pattern that I have right here.
Yeah.
and then you're gonna fill in that piece of wood in between the blades with the shingles, and then cut
Yeah.
them out.
Yeah.
Yep.
On the computer, so when
And
I
put the
print it
bl-
out, it'll be like the blades aren't there.
Can I just ask one thing?
Go ahead.
Why don't you? I'm gonna try to be a little bit like Mr. John. Why don't you just do the blades by themselves, do the window by itself, and then when they spin it, they won't see these shingles going around in circles.
They're not
He
going to
is
see
doing
the
it.
shingles.
They won't see them.
No, because when I cut the blades out, I'm cutting everything out. The
Okay.
blades are gone. Okay,
Yeah.
and I will cut the insides of the blocks in the blades, so you won't see shingles.
Okay.
You'll just see the blades.
All right, I gotta
Well,
You understand
pull up
now?
a copy of this now. Just give me a second.
Okay. That's
I
my
misunderstood you.
yeah. That's my hope. Go ahead.
Let me
Doc.
let me pull up a copy of it. So I understand what you're saying too, but I might have a little idea for you as well, though.
I'm
You're not
always
gonna like it,
welcome
though,
to
Well,
but,
John,
listen to
I
ideas.
have an idea for him to start it.
Windmill. Shut up.
You
Oh,
know,
boy.
Hey, Nishi, how you
That
doing?
art is something
today?
else, man.
hi, Nishi. Oh, Greg. I miss anybody else while I was.
Oh,
Hello,
there's
Greg,
actually not that many
Larry.
shingles missing. There's actually
There's
not that many
not.
shingles you got to fill in on that, though.
There's
You can
not.
just draw
That's
this
why
by
I'm saying
hand.
it.
I-
That's why that was my
I wouldn't
intention.
even I wouldn't even bother whiting that out. I would just you can just do them as you're cutting it. Honestly.
I thought about that too, but I'll see when I get going at it, and see how difficult that might be, because I still
But
think I'm going to have to.
You know it would be cool.
Here we go.
You
Goddamn
could Russify
Johnified
it,
shit.
or artify it, or Johnify it, or whatever you want to do. Okay, so your blades are going to spin. Are you going to have a
Yeah,
a punch through?
I have a little spacer in there with washers and a bolt to hold it on, and it
Yeah,
should spin.
you're not going to have a bearing or anything on there though.
No.
Yeah, it's a little overkill. But your the balcony around that, you can actually do that as a second layer over top of it.
Have you been talking to Herb?
I would do the balcony. No, no.
Well, the reason I say that
it's what
is-
I do. It's what I do.
Well, the reason I say that is because I told Herb the other day, hello, Debbie, that I was thinking about where the framework, the fencing, the deck goes around it, that I could cut small pieces of wood and put the wood on there and have the wood like that, just like it is in the picture.
Yeah.
I thought I've told Herb that already.
As a second layer, and then
Mhm.
the rock bottom, I would actually just put some freaking hot glue and pebbles on there, man.
Yeah, it's
That would
possible.
look good.
I got-
you're actually giving this to the town, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. So you might. I don't know. It's just that one extra
Ah.
step. I don't know. It's
think-
gonna look good. It's gonna look good either way.
Yeah.
Art's turned
It's
out
gonna-
awesome. Yours is gonna turn out awesome. Yeah, do you guys want me to do one? I don't want to show you up. That's how I would do it.
I don't care if you do one. Buy the pattern from Herbie.
You're not going to show me up because you already complimented me on the detail work on that pig.
I, that that that
I
was
know,
that was awesome detail work. That was awesome detail work. I'll
I
give you
know
that.
you're
I'll
high
give you
ages.
snaps.
I know.
I'll give you snaps for that.
I see that little
I know.
motion there, Mr. Art. Yeah.
Hey Greg. Hey JJ. Hey Debbie. Hey, how's it going? Uh, did we have
No,
a
Greg,
discussion
I ain't putting
before on
tulips on
experiencing
it.
the Matrix? We're always talking about Mishi. We're always talking about this Niederheim windmill. We always are, because until Russ can talk about it, goes out and actually does it, we're gonna keep bugging him about it.
Yeah,
That's the way it is.
yeah. That's probably gonna be my next project.
Hey, Russ, I was going to tell you something real quick. This is a serious note.
Okay.
And it'll just be real fast and we can move on. Uh, there's a lady friend that my wife knew and her aunt knew. And the doctor told her she was going to die in November because she had some kind of cancer stuff. She died Monday morning.
I'll be damned.
So she outlived the November too.
She sure did. Yeah.
Wow.
And I did find out how old she was. She was 79.
Yeah, she was
Greg
one that
says-
outlived it, and my brother didn't quite outlive it.
Well, see, Greg,
A doctor should say
It is Dutch, Greg. It's completely thoroughly Dutch.
no, it's Netherlandish. It's
Nuh-uh.
Nederlander.
Yeah, Nederland, and that's how they pronounce the Netherlands over there. Because my sister used to be married to a Dutch guy, and I talked to his mother, and I told her we had our little community was founded by the Dutch here, and
So why do they call them Dutch and not Neters? You know what I mean?
I don't go into all the history, brother. I don't know, have no idea, but she told me that's how they pronounce it. There was Nederland. It's spelled Nederland, which you look like Netherland, but it's Nederland. And there's another town with the same name in Colorado. They pronounce it Netherland, and she told me, well, they're wrong. I said, I know they're wrong. Oh. Yeah, but it's a Dutch community. Even some of the streets still have Dutch names on them.
Hello, Pajama Quilter.
All right, now who's Pajama Quilter? Pajama Quilter.
Hey, Kimberly, how you doing?
Kimberly.
What you up
Okay.
to?
God, man, I am not going to remember all these names. If they don't have their name in the title, Jesus Christ, it's going to be hard to remember. I have to write them down.
Well, yeah, that's what John told Cliff to do. Write them down.
Jesus Christ. If I seen him a lot, it'd be different. But it took me a long time to know that Snow Crusher was Greg, so I got it now.
So the Dutch prefer the use the Netherlands, as Holland is a western region in the country which consists of two provinces, North and South Holland, right? So they're not Hollanders, which would make sense
Hollanders.
actually.
So that really makes
But the word Dutch comes from Proto-Germanic word meaning of the people. So they're Dutch. They're the people of the Netherlands. So they're just called of the people.
That's what his the old boy's mother told me, that that's how they pronounce it, as Nederland instead of Netherland. When I told her that's how we pronounce it here, she said, that's exactly how we say it here.
Hello, Steve. Hello, Nancy.
Yeah. In the top part of that windmill is kind of like a little museum type thing. And do you guys remember Jack Tripper?
Yep.
Jack Tripper was his show name as John.
Come in,
John Ritter.
our door.
Yeah, that
We'll
one.
be waiting for you.
He's got his
It'll be
football
him
pictures
and
up
her,
there
Three's Company.
because they played
too.
here. He played in Needleton for a little while. His dad, Tex
Really?
Ritter, the old famous country music singer and movie actor, was from here. And not too
He
long
moved it on
ago,
today.
the wife and I got on the golf cart and we drove over to the next town over. And we went to the cemetery over there and we went up and looking at it. We found Tex Ritter's grave and all that kind of stuff. We looked at all that.
Huh.
John's not buried there, but his dad is. A bunch of Ritters are there.
He probably buried in Hollywood.
Yeah, probably somewhere around there.
Oh, damn,
Don't they
damn
have a
Ritters.
all-stars cemetery?
Yeah, but he's from here, and he's got some of his dad's memorabilia up there and all kinds of stuff there. Pretty famous.
But you know, I'm
There we
looking.
go.
I'm still looking at this windmill.
Here we go. God dang. Here, let me show you a picture of it.
If you wanted
On
to
the
get all
pattern.
fancy with it, here I can do it here.
Yeah,
It,
big.
if you wanted to get all fancy with this, you could do it in marquetry. So you'd be cutting
Oh,
out
no.
every single shingle,
Not
and then
happening.
hand gluing every single shingle in, and putting the real window frames around there. But use plastic
Not
for the
happening.
windows, right? Yeah, cut
I ain't
out
doing that.
every single one of those boards on that 32-degree angle there to put them up for the siding, and then build the deck out at least a quarter of an inch.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Yeah, I could, but
uh,
I'd have to charge for that one.
and you know what? And then the sign
Hey,
in the
Shay.
front, I'm pretty sure that's like a historical mark. Is that a historical marker sign in front of it there
Yeah. Yeah.
in the very front bottom? Yeah. So I
Mm-hmm.
would actually get an actual picture of that, scale it down, print it off, and just put that right over top of it. Yep.
Yeah. That was something I had thought of.
That's what I would
Because
do.
you can't, there's no way you could put the text and stuff that was on it.
Oh,
So-
I wasn't sharing.
Hi,
Oh,
Shay.
there we go. There, it's right there. So yeah, as I was saying, marquetry all this, put
Oh,
actual
God.
wood frames in, bring that off. You use real rock for the bottom, and then the sign there, and then use the put a bearing behind the windmill because you know kids are gonna spin it or whatever. Oh, well, like where's it gonna go at? Are they
It
gonna put
will
it in a
spin though.
museum?
It'll spin. It really doesn't need a bearing. I don't know. I'd have to look at that. I still have the standoff in my mind.
I was thinking it was a cloth windmill, and
Hello,
you know,
scrap plastic.
I would throw cloth on it if it was a cloth windmill.
It's not.
Hey Amanda, how's it going? Hey
Hey,
Shay,
Russ.
what do you got
Hey,
to?
Russ. I don't care how you do it. I just want to see it done before I buy it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's all. You do it
Yeah,
how
it's
you
gonna be it'll be painted too. That's because it's painted there, so I'm gonna paint that too.
I know one thing, I ain't never making another one unless someone comes to me and says, "Can you make me that?"
I hear you.
And if I was to actually take it and sell it, I still would make another one to put on my wall. I'll print out a picture and just tack it on. That was actually a lot of work.
Yeah, I know it is. I look at it and I said, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of work. I don't know why I thought about that.
Yeah, you guys could do it in a day.
Oh, not in a day.
Yeah.
Well,
Well-
if I wanted to, I probably could have. It might have took 24 hours, but
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think it took
I have
about
no
20
idea how
some odd
much
hours,
time
right?
that'll take.
that means I'd have to
Hey
wear
Jess,
the
how's it going?
pins and
If I
get me
have
drink.
to rustify it a little bit, change it up, it's probably take longer.
Hi, Jessica. Yeah, but
Hello, Jessica.
I'd have to wear the pins, and then I have to have somebody get me something to drink with a straw, and they'd have to hold the cup so I could sip while I'm cutting.
I'll put a fan in front of it and make it spin on its own.
Hey, put an electric motor
There you
on
go.
the back.
Yeah.
There you go.
Put an electric motor on the back of it.
Now that's an idea, see?
Yeah, put some lights on it. See, John's not the only one with ideas.
I have to go back and look at it tonight and see how many lights I have on it.
You ought to put a bird on one of the blades, and then when it spins around, the bird will get dizzy.
Not all ideas are worthwhile there, Art.
I just thought of that. I wouldn't have done it either. Hey, John,
Greg says I don't have to
Oh,
finish it.
Greg
I
says you
guess
don't have to
Cousin
finish it,
John
Russ.
don't. Huh? What'd you say?
Where's John at?
He's there.
Greg says you don't have to finish it.
Yeah.
I did get both of these cut.
Oh, those are cool. Wait,
They
hold on
look
a second.
good, man.
Remember how it was all jaggedy?
Mm-hmm.
So, and I cut it on my scroll, so I didn't cheat and
Yep.
use tape ball. But yeah, now I gotta order the stuff for this one. But we'll get it.
Mrs., what can I do for you? You furry four-legged freak.
And I decided when I get to, you can take me off the big screen there,
Hey.
son.
Come here.
Uh,
I got you. All right. Come here, you. Give me my
I
hair back.
decided, Russ, I'm gonna
You
do
what?
the bulldozer first.
Yeah. You gonna
I did-
do his construction series?
And then the road grader, and I might get the other one. I don't know if he's done yet.
You did a backhoe too. That looked pretty good.
Yeah,
I like that. Knock them all, really. Ay, ay, ay. Come on.
All right,
Jack, leave me
it's
alone.
gonna be a late night. I told Carrie that 'cause I gotta get this shit done.
okay.
Well, then stop yakking and start whacking.
Yeah,
So if you guys want to hang out with me for a while, I'll be on here a while.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you got to leave that plate alone there, missus. That's not for cats.
Hey, Russ, I bought a new one.
What one?
Well, I'll just let you look at it.
Holy crap.
I counted them for John. There's 17 cutouts in it.
That's a bucket truck or what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get out of that plate there, you cat. That's not for you.
It's called a line truck.
Yeah. I knew what it was. Just couldn't think of the name of it.
Let me turn it the right way because I'm uncoordinated with the camera.
Yeah, that's it. I got you.
Look at that little hook.
Yeah, man. Oh. It's gonna be all right, man.
I had it upside down. Sorry. There.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little bitty one. Well, I'm gonna try. I figured that might take about an hour tonight.
An hour? Think so? Still using poplar?
Yes, sir. That's all I'll ever use.
Well, hello, Cliff.
Howdy, Russ and Art, and John and Cliff, and I'll go through the list. Larry, Greg, Gabby, Amanda, Jessica, Steve Nealon, Adele, Jay, and Shay. I think that's everybody.
Say,
or they
oh,
can cry.
y'all. That way you
Oh,
get them
y'all
all.
all was. This damn dream catcher's getting on my nerve. God.
Well, you made enough of them.
I'm using the same ring sizes as the last one, and it doesn't. It ends up too loose or too tight. So I've cut out so many rings.
You are going down.
Stitch markers. I don't know what those are. stitch markers.
Oh,
I bought a new,
But this is what I got so far. But if you look, it's like a frickin' basketball goal again.
well, why don't
But
you
I
make one of them?
hopefully only got one. I'm using the.
Make one of them basketball goals, and you can use
I'll,
ping pong ball. Bounce it in the goal. There you go. You got a game right there.
But I'm hoping this size ring I'm about to use makes it not too loose, or it's just going to be a saggy. It'll be for saggy dreams.
This cat and me is getting on my nerves.
Hello, titty cat.
This is Mika. She just won't leave me alone. I am her human.
I got another order today. I'm just stoked.
Oh.
Once I get this damn dream catcher done, I'll get on Kurt's wife, and then I'll get on what the hell?
Is
Here,
that-
Don't
let
be
me ask
put
you a
on.
question. That
I
one
agree,
you're
Greg.
working on now that you're
Sure.
having problems with, who is that for? Is that for somebody in particular?
It's just for inventory, but the problem is I only have so much work area. No, it's just
Okay.
I have to finish it in order to clear off my work area, or I'll have to get all the rings back out. Hopefully,
Well-
this last row, even if it doesn't work right, I'll get done.
I would suggest clearing it all out
I
of the
gotta do
way
a
and getting your work done,
24-inch necklace.
and then putting the rings back out.
I concur.
Because you got to make
I
that
think
money,
that's what
buddy.
I'm finna do.
Make that money.
Righto.
Jesus, cat.
This is why I keep you around, Russ. That's so funny.
Glad I could be of help
Put
to you,
these
buddy.
off the side here.
Amanda says, all you
Got a lot of rings to
woody
open.
people need to take a look at other things. All the yarny peeps here have needs you're not thinking of.
If y'all can think of something that I can do to help y'all, say the word. Because y'all are most of my viewers. Well, not my viewers, my followers.
I like that tape he's playing.
But if
I can hear it.
explain to
Well-
me what a stitch marker is, and I'll tell you how
So
feasible it is.
Amanda, I will be making a quilt hanger when I come back from holidays. So after next week, I'll be starting
You're gonna have
on a
to get out
quilt
of here.
hanger. It's 3 pieces. It's gonna be solid oak.
No, ma'am.
Look, that actually looks really nice. Yeah, she was talking about
And
stitch markers as
Amanda
well.
and Jessica both.
And,
I've got them. I'm sorry.
Get down.
Or
drop
I
spindles,
want to
needle
watch
gauges.
y'all's lives, but I never know when they're on. My notifications don't work.
Get your butt away from that. I told you about that already.
you did not tell me nothing.
Even with the clip
Trying to keep that cat away from that leftovers. No.
Well, I can make the earring part, but I ain't got no clips.
Wow.
I was all sad that John wasn't on. I wasn't even sure if he's gonna come on today.
It don't matter.
Google stitch markers too.
He can work whether he's on or not, but
What don't matter?
Doesn't matter if he's on or not.
I
you can
have
still
worked
work.
when he wasn't on.
there you go. See?
I've been working all day. No, I just enjoy the time more when he's on. I haven't sat still all day. Not to mention my uncle and my mom.
Turn that music up a
I'm a
little bit.
good guy.
Steve asked how
Lobster claw thing is with
flip.
the dangly
wow.
bits. Oh, I got lobster claw. Oh, okay. You meant bracelet. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Lobster claws. Yeah. Clasps is what I've always called it. I just misunderstanded. But yeah, I got clasps. I'll do the hell out of some dangly bits. I've got some of those too.
Got dangly
So
bits
about
too.
Cliff. I'm getting in trouble and I just got here.
I gotta change my blade.
No, Debbie is got an order coming up from me, and Kurt Briegel's wife ordered something, and Jerry ordered something for Dawn. So I'm thankful for y'all people. And if I'm talking too loud, it's because I feel like I'm yelling over the music. Just saying that small easy makes that might please. I do want to please all the hookers. Ha!
Turn the
Sorry.
volume down. What?
What'd you say, Art?
I said just turn your volume down a little bit.
Well, then I'll have trouble hearing y'all. It's kind of a catch-22.
Well, we're not talking no longer.
Are you telling me the music's too loud?
Russ is. No, I can
No.
barely hear it.
No,
I'm
it's
not
too
saying
loud.
that.
I feel like when I'm talking, I should be talking over the music, and I don't know
I
if
think we
that's
need
the
to
case.
turn it up a little bit.
I can hear you
Yeah,
fine,
man.
Cliff. I don't have any
Freedom
problems
Rock,
hearing you.
man.
Because
Thank you.
be as low as possible. I can't. If I go down one more, it's gonna be off.
I wish I
It's
had a
just
guitar
background
player. I
noise.
like that tape so far. Tell you the truth.
Hello,
Hey,
Lisa
Lisa.
Knits and Vlogs. I guess that's who's.
I definitely
Yeah,
want to
I
please
hope
the
that's
hookers.
Lisa. Hello.
Hello.
I just have to look into what they look like. Not loud enough, John. I can still hear Cliff. I knew Greg. I hate that
Yeah.
I love Greg.
Needs to be louder.
That's Greg, right? Yeah,
Yep.
I knew that was Greg.
Yeah, that's great.
Me too. You'll never be able to drown me out.
Oh, I can. All I gotta do is mute you.
Bye.
But I wouldn't hear nobody else either, Cliff. I just turned the
If
sound
they
down.
ever come up with that,
There you go.
being able to mute specific people as a panel member, that would be fun.
You can do it if
Hell,
you've
you
got
could.
admin privileges. Not as a moderator or a panel member, you can't.
I don't mute anybody.
Well, me neither.
I just drowned them out. Ugh.
I went to meet Lee Nyden one time, way back when Charles still had his original show. And I went to mute him because he was it was irritating as all get out. And I hit the wrong button. I banned him from the stinking show. I put him plumb out.
I'm sure.
I know I did, but I did. He had to come
Charlie
back in
probably
under a
forgave you
different,
immediately.
yeah, he had to
He's
come
like,
back in under
"Why
a
didn't you do
different
it
email
sooner?"
address.
I don't think Charlie's his biggest fan no more.
No. I didn't intend
I
to
know
do it, but
Herb.
it worked out well.
Herb, no. It's gonna be 24. This is gonna be the longest necklace I've ever made by 4 inches. 4 colors.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. I knew it was coming. I knew it was
Wasn't
coming.
no 24 inches. My wildest dreams, I wouldn't want to be 24 inches.
Hell no. Every woman would run away from you.
No, they just want to look at it. They wouldn't want to go near it. And the woman that could
John
take
Holmes,
it,
eh?
I'm not so sure I'm into
John
it.
Holmes wasn't that big. Oh.
No, there's people
Yeah, he
that
was.
make chainmail dice bags for Dungeons and Dragons players, and you know they have the coifs and the other big words.
Oh, he only. Yeah, he was 16.
And that's different from now in
Oh,
what
it
way?
sound- it
Cliff? I
sounds
forgot
big.
what you're talking about.
It was. There you go. So John Holmes was only 16 inches, but it sounds longer when you go 41 centimeters.
Yeah. I forgot what you're talking about, Mr. Neal, and I know it's giving me shedang dang, but I don't remember what it was. Hello, Herb.
Hello, Herbie.
Well, Herb,
Hey, well, we were just talking about your
Probably
pattern.
about probably women not wanting anywhere near it. In case there's any kinky people out there, I can do those types of things too. Yeah, well, women want to look, not touch.
Herb asked, what did
John
you
wants
say,
to know
John?
what- I mean, Herb wants to know. Yeah, still has a comment.
Hello,
Lydia.
Jeff. The
We were
Dutchman is
talking
in the
about
house.
In his patterns.
Let's see here.
Yeah, Herb, I seen my.
Hey,
percentage
Jeff, I
went
was over
down
at your
again
live. I
today.
put in like 12 comments over there, and they didn't show up on the screen at all. So I don't know.
I think you were banned.
Yeah. Well, like I was talking to him. I was talking to Maritza. I was talking to Herb when he came in there.
Amanda, I need to get yours in Jessica's schedule so I can try to catch them. But I am interested in this. What was it called? Stitch markers. That's-
Jeff said he was on earlier. Greg says you were incognito, John.
Yeah, I said I caught you. I shared it out, and I was in there, and like I said, incognito. No, I wasn't. It was on my phone.
I guess I would need to know the amount of dangly bits y'all would want. Is there really too much dangly bits? There is on the panel.
Oh yeah, we figured
I'm
out
contributing to that.
we figured out 24 inches was too much.
Amanda or anybody that does this, what would be the best length of stitch marker, like total length with clasp?
Like an inch.
Oh, okay.
So like you're clasping like 5 rings maybe.
Oh, okay. Not even a design, just a row of rings.
Yeah. No,
I
like
actually do want to.
well, yeah,
Sorry.
like you can do like even if you do. See, even if you do your lobster claw, and then probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh, so,
6, 8
so it
rings.
doesn't need to be flat.
So
I mean,
you're
like, if
clasping
I
8
was to-
rings. No.
Okay, what if I did clasp and that long a Byzantine, for instance? It needs to be some pretty shiny. Well, let me change cameras. I don't have my backlight on. That's the problem. Yeah, I do have plenty of lobster claws. Let me switch cameras. Like just do. Come on, Cliff. You got this. Like a short with a feather on the end for a tickler, Cliff. Hey, that's the front end, baby. Yeah, I got lobster class. I have in silver, gold,
Yeah.
and black.
So go from the pink. Okay, so
To the stink.
hold it up for a second. Hold it back up from the clasp. Hold it back up from the clasp. Put the clasp in the center. Other end. Other way. Go the other way. Go the other way.
I did.
Because your clasp is what's going to click onto your material, right? Okay, so go from
Yeah.
the clasp. So red to red. So your single red to your first double red would be more than enough.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
That's like what? How long is that? An inch?
If that. But Amanda, I gotta get your contact info. I suppose
See, and the thing is,
your sister could give it to you.
the thing is, if you have like a set of 6, right? You can do 2 at that length, 2 at a little bit longer, and then 2 at double length, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm open to many ideas.
And then like
And I've got
Amanda's, for example, would be like Amanda's, for example, would be purple and black, and Jessica's would be black and white, or black and silver. Nancy's would be red,
Hola, Maritza.
yellow and white.
Amanda, are you saying you don't want to have me to have your contact info?
Hola,
I'll say
Maritza. Hello, Lizzie. How you doing, Lizzie?
Hello, Liz.
Cliff, she said John can help you with that.
Yeah, I just want a bunch of people's opinions as far as, I mean, those that are way into it, it would mean a lot too.
You're saying I don't know
Hello,
enough about
Tank.
crocheting?
I
Hey,
thought
Tank,
you
how's
meant
it
about
going?
Know
the
that you-
contact information.
Hello, everyone. Hey, Tank.
Hey, that's
Oh,
my
I
line.
didn't know that you knew very much,
That's
John.
my
That's all.
line.
I thought you were just not going to be
Oh
started.
yeah.
I value all y'all's opinions. I mean, every opinion means something.
Hey,
Okay,
Bonnie.
Wade
How
would
you
not
doing?
enjoy this show.
How you doing?
Hey, Bonnie.
How you doing?
Doing?
Why?
Yeah. I'm going to be doing nothing but
'Cause you're
opening
opening
rings for a long
rings?
time here. Yeah. And many
Wow.
of them, probably over 500,
Wow.
500, 600. What?
Wow.
You don't get carpet tunnel from opening all them rings.
Yeah. Some people actually do, but it's usually with like stainless steel and harder rings. Harder to move.
Oh my goodness gracious. All right, let's try this.
Oh. Oh, I'm looking so forward to this. I think I'll start the show with a cigarette.
Oh boy, put your BRB. There you go.
I know. Oh, did I tell you, Russ? I'm going to make a bunch of other ones since not all my BRBs are for cigarettes. Do one for peeing and one for feeding dogs and one for coffee.
You ought to put one on there. Your chicken to chickens. Put a chicken on it.
Yeah. Little dotted line hitting the ground or hitting a chicken. That'd
Be like
funnier.
your brother try to hit the cat.
Come on. Them damn things are too quick.
Hello, Liz.
Hello, Liz.
Hello, Lydia. Tank.
Hey, Lydia. How you doing tonight? How's everybody doing tonight?
Hello, Ken McCrory.
What are you guys both
Happy
doing?
birthday,
You're all
John.
hanging out in here. Hey, Ken.
Amanda, I'd still like to get your
Thanks, buddy.
contact info if I can. Ooh. My uncle has a habit of talking for 2 hours about something he could have done in 10 minutes.
I know people like that.
I told him when my internet was coming and he was doing everything but crawling up to the attic trying to figure stuff out. I said, look, I'll set it up. If it don't work, I'll put it higher. Good to see you. I love him to death, but he is a OCD and perfectionist.
Hmm. Hello, Will.
Hello, Will.
No, Will.
Hello, Lego.
Good Lordy,
Lego,
have
my
mercy.
Lego.
Wow.
We got a crowd tonight.
No, it doesn't drive me nuts, Will. Will? Will? Will, we.
Did you say Will Wheaton?
Yeah, Leslie, Dr. Crusher's daughter, son.
Put me an ensign.
Ensign Crusher, acting Ensign Crusher.
Yeah, after the Next Generation, I didn't really care for any Star Trek.
Yeah, I didn't either. I'm a big fan of the original, but I
I
did
love
like
William Shatner, but I couldn't stand him in the original. Oh my God, talk about overacting.
Oh, I love that show. I liked Next Generation as well, but I'm more of a fan of the
No
original.
idea what you are talking about.
I
Spock,
got to make
are you
this
out of your
picture.
Vulcan mind?
Mr. Spock?
Man, I almost broke it.
I seen an ad on Facebook last night about a brand new Star Trek coming out.
I think I did
With all
too.
the old captains, I'm like, I don't know. This doesn't look. This looks AI. This looks AI. This looks fake, then.
Mm-hmm.
Jessica, that's why I'm wanting to get in touch with, get Amanda's contact on
Well, it just goes.
info. Hello, Don.
Hello,
It just
Don.
goes to show that you
Because I've
can't. How am I going to say this without sounding rude?
I've heard
Well, look at
Jessica
that.
and
There's
Amanda
old
are
Gary.
similar, so I thought
Hello,
I'd like
Gary.
You can't play with a ball yard without touching some wood. I don't know.
or some balls of yarn.
Yeah.
My God.
Hello, Joey.
When they read Don's comment to Jerry by himself, he can do that himself.
Well, I managed that one. Ooh.
You done?
Just the first part of the ladder. I'll give you the back view of the ladder.
Mm-hmm. Well, now.
And I got
Oh, you got a bunch left.
two more cuts to do for the ladder. I've already got the top done. I didn't break it. I got that done. I almost broke a chunk off, but I didn't. Now we'll start on hole number 2.
I broke a chunk off that baseball pattern I just finished. A little small one. And but I kept it so I can glue it back on. It won't be no problem.
Let's see, I gotta go this way. Oh my goodness. Let her rip, tater chip.
Yeah, I can feel a bunch of these are already open. That always helps. I love this country. Apparently, I had a lot of blue open at one time.
Hey Don, how you doing? Jeremiah. Jeremiah's here. Hey, Jerry, when's the final date?
I know he was hoping to be out by the 1st.
Like, when's the last day in your old house?
I do know he's going to be down in his back for a while after he gets to California because he had to haul that monstrosity by himself.
Yep, and a lot of other big stuff.
Yeah. I know that rascal wasn't light. I stood in front of that thing in his shop.
Lazy or mean. Mean and lazy ain't nothing he'll ever be called.
No. Oh, he got the pod picked up this morning. Got to do the yard work. Finished cleaning it out. All your tools gone, huh? The entire shop went to Chipser.
That's two, Russ.
Right.
Yeah. For somebody that wanted to get out of woodworking, I can't see him wanting to buy your entire shop.
Maybe he'll upsell. Re-gift, if you will.
I don't want that hole, stupid.
He's talking to the wood. Or someone.
Well, that's because I concentrate on this. I don't look at the chat.
I feel you.
You made him an offer he couldn't refuse. Oh, man.
Russ will tell me if somebody asks something.
Yeah. Okay.
It's work time.
Jessica says, lots going on in the streets trying to catch up.
Now, I wonder which way I should do this. Let's see.
Well, Jerry, I'd have gave you pennies on the dollar for some of them tools too, by God, but he was closer than I am.
I'll go over there and do that. And go back. Yeah, that'll work. I can do that first. Wow. Why did I buy this?
You wanted the challenge?
Evidently. You remember the Shih Tzu I done, Russ?
The what?
Remember the Shih Tzu I did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's easy compared to this stuff. Okay, break time. Wow. Break time.
Hey, you didn't put your sign up.
I don't need one. I don't have to leave the room this month.
Yeah, he don't have to go outside.
Oh, that's true.
That's what I was telling them once. I said, y'all only notice because I have to put up a sign.
I live in my own place.
Ouch. Now, Cat, you and me gonna fight. And you're gonna win. You still got your claws. Get on.
Hey, where's it going?
There was Cliff sitting in a field of clover opening rings. You missed it yesterday, Wade. I was working and everything.
Wow.
Wade's here. Hi, Wade.
Did he have to take down the wall to get that
Hi,
laser
Jerry.
out again? Jerry?
I think he said something about taking off the door, Jim.
I'm going to try to keep my head right there so that light don't shine.
We see you, Will.
Hello, Wade. Will, am I in here? Does anyone see me? Well, if you'd have said hear me, then I would have thought you were Pink Floyd.
Yeah, we see your words.
Wade's asking why we call Art Nichols now.
He says it's because he found a nickel on the ground.
I'll let him tell it.
Get yourself away
That's
from
all
that
I
truck.
remember.
Well, if you let me tell it, then you don't have to worry about it.
I never heard the story. So tell me.
Because I was trying to keep you.
Never mind, I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Art is feisty tonight, man. I
Well,
was trying to keep you from having to talk.
Well, I'm trying to talk here.
We'll have a blast.
All right, Russ. I was cleaning up in here and I found a nickel, and I thought, yeah, I'll change my name. There it is.
There, boy. Oh, what do they call that when the suspense wasn't worth it?
Yeah.
That's a hell of a way to get a name. I saw a penny out there in the yard by a guy. Maybe I should call myself pennies. Can't call myself cents because my wife says I don't have any. Will says he's not on camera or in this live. Okay, Will, we'll see you later.
Why, Will? Do you want to come in?
Greg said he found a loony. Is that what
Be
you're
like
going to call
that.
you now?
You might as well just ask to come in. Subtlety does not work around here. Be more direct.
It's on the channel, Wade.
It's on the channel, Wade.
So, Cliff, I got a question for you.
Will's not coming. He's got to go soon.
On this Starlink stuff, does that have
Uh huh.
a satellite dish?
Does it have a dish, you ask?
Yeah.
I believe it has. I don't know if it looks like a dish or not. I haven't actually seen it yet. It is supposed to be here Wednesday,
Come on.
by the way. But it'll be
Okay.
afternoon, evening before it gets here.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it too.
the dish is flat.
Yeah, I thought I remembered that. But I'm hoping, because my uncle was offering to put it up on like a 20-foot pole. I said, hopefully I can just set it on the sled or whatever that comes with it. Oh, Wade has it apparently. It's sort of a dish, but squarish, according to Wade. But I'm pleasantly surprised.
Square should come in
My
two
cousin had to wait
boxes.
14 months.
One's the stand for it, one's the dish itself.
Ellie was lurking, but she's got to go. Have a good one, Ellie. Oh, he doesn't have it, but he's seen them. Yeah, I've never seen my cousins.
Hey, Ellie.
Does anybody know? I think all it has to do is point at the sky and not a specific direction. I got lots of sky. That's one good thing about living out in the country.
Well, Greg told me a loony is $1 Canadian coin, so I didn't know that.
Makes the Looney Tunes sound a whole lot different.
Mm-hmm.
You weren't paying attention to my my money show then, were you?
Was I here?
I
don't think I was here.
Yep,
I probably was and just wasn't listening.
yep. I was showing off all
I'm
kinds
a-
of money.
The hell is that? What that was? And Wade says Trudeau doesn't understand that carbon tax affects groceries. Tractors run on diesel, mofo. Herb's going for tea.
No,
Yeah.
only if they're not electric.
I really don't see them running on electricity.
Well, the hell, they got 18-wheelers that are electric now. It's kind of redonkulous how much.
I've seen
Yeah,
quite a
the
few
access
more of
they've been
the Tesla cars in this area. Way more
Yeah,
than
I
used
saw
to be.
another one here locally in Gatesville. Greg said you can't hear with your mouth open. I'm just answering questions or reading comments. Kick my toe.
That's what we got Rust for.
I'm the only one not working.
Uh-huh.
Well, I was trying to help.
See, you work, Cliff. Chop, chop.
Talk at the same time. It's crazy. It's crazy. I work the entire time I'm talking every time over there.
He's only working when he's not smoking.
Hey. I'd love to be smoking while I was working. It'd probably make the jewelry stink.
Yeah, it's my job, huh, Herb? I didn't ask for this job, Herbie.
I was trying to help you, but wait, it says wonder what third world. Oh, you can have it, Russ. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, thank you so much. Wait, it says he wondered what third world cesspool we will put all of the battery leftovers.
Oh, I wonder if Wade did. Hey, Russ, did you see up in Minnesota today? It's snowing like wild.
No, I didn't see that.
They had blizzard warnings.
Wow.
Damn.
Well, we had the rain and wind down here, but we didn't. It was the temperature was really high for.
I know you guys did. I seen the weather chasers on YouTube.
Yeah.
Last night.
Yeah, it was raining all day long.
I don't know if you hate tornadoes.
Yeah, it rained all night here.
We didn't have any down here, but
I mean anybody, you know.
Yeah.
But
up in the northern part of Texas, that's Tornado Alley up there, along with around Nebraska area, Kansas.
I know all about it. Living in Illinois.
Will said, "How can it, sorry." Will said, "How can it snow like wildfire?"
Oh, Wade said he's working on changing his clutch today. Friggin' suspension parts are so filthy. Yeah, they are. Look what they have to ride over.
Yeah.
Herb's gonna be nice today. I'm not sure who that's directed at, but I could venture 2 guesses and I'd be right on one of them.
Greg says, and a toonie is a $2 Canadian coin. Ah, a loonie and a toonie, you got $3 Canadian.
Where am I going now? Oh, here.
Crazy.
Some bacon. A loony toonie.
Wow.
We've had wind all day. But it rained all last night. My electricity went out 4 times, so it kept waking me up.
Jerry said, Wade, try rebuilding a 1930s barn, find that oil was like straight out of the ground. No, Larry says they're getting wind and rain right now.
I'm going.
You can have it, buddy. I don't want no part of it. I had enough of it today.
There's another chance of rain the day I get my Starlink stuff. But it would be too late in the day to do it Wednesday anyway. Unless they're shockingly early.
Oh, my. It's actually coming out pretty good.
After you got through all the hard parts, huh?
I ain't done yet with the hard part. But the hard part's coming out pretty good.
You don't think you could do that easier with the spiral blade, or would it not look right?
No, it looked like poop.
You think so?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to try with one of the couple of the patterns that I got spiral blade on.
Spiral blade would have to be the size of sewing thread.
Yeah, well, I got 3/0 and 2/0. I don't like using them that small, but
I said the size of sewing thread. I don't think that's small.
I see why it's called a loony then, Greg. It makes sense now.
I got 2 more. And then I got 1 more hole.
Hey,
Ta-da.
Herbie, I did like that fish pattern. That's pretty cool. You dropped my percentage even lower.
Which fish pattern?
One you just put on today.
Oh, okay. I didn't know he was making one.
Yeah, he just put one up today. At least I saw it today anyway.
Okay.
So Greg says 100 cents, huh? Well, hey, that's just like $1 here. See there, we do have the decimal system.
We even have the Dewey Decimal System. It's no longer used, I'm sure. Because why not?
There it is. Last hole, and the ladder will be done.
Wait, I ain't gonna answer that question, but no, and no,
Nor am I.
no, and no.
I wonder if Wade did any work today.
I don't know. Might be he did a little imbibing. Herb said it took him 3 hours to do that pattern. Probably take me longer than that to cut it.
The fish? The fish pattern, Russ?
Yeah.
I'll look at it later on tonight.
Oh, it's not. It don't look like a bad one, but I was messing with him.
Well, I mean, I'll look at it when we get done tonight.
Yeah.
So Wade is in Canada too?
Yeah, he went to Halifax and got
Wade's in-
fitted for a suit.
Wade's in Nova
That's
Scotia.
trippy. We got
Yeah,
Nova
he's in
Scotia.
Canadians and Texans taking over.
Yeah. Well, it's a Canadian show. I'm
This
not
is
quite
true.
sure how we got in it.
Is it in the billboards in Canada? It wows me when I sit there
He
and
said
think
it's
about how big Canada is.
He said it's a pike fish. Art.
Okay. Like I
Wade
said,
said he ain't wore a suit in 33 years. Well, it's been just about that
I've
long
never
for me.
worn it. I've never owned a suit, but I've always wanted to.
for what?
For dressing up. To go to the bathroom.
Why you do that when you just walk out the door and hang it out?
No, I
man,
like
that's the
dressing
dog.
up. I just never had
I'm sorry.
Never had a suit.
I thought I was thinking of the dogs.
I've had suits offered down to me, but they look like an old man's suit. So okay. I
Home
just always wanted
stretch.
a suit. Graduation.
Home stretch.
Wade says, "Yep, you know what the women say. Come closer, East Coaster."
No, I've worn ties.
Well,
I've worn dress-up clothes, just not a full suit.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of the country, so I'm middle of the road there, bud.
I own a $600 pair of boots that was handed down to me, but I figure I could use the money more than the boots because it's only going to funerals, and that's kind of depressing. I
Will
wore 'em
says
one
when he
time and
wears a
everybody thought
tie,
that-
he feels like he's being hung. We all do.
Oh, I got a tutorial for a chainmail tie. It would be one hell of a ring eater, though.
Mm.
I got
One
it.
of my favorite weaves is the dragon scale, and it eats a ton of rings.
Wade says they wrench you
Yeah,
the
literally.
socks and the cufflinks and the whole shebang. Socks too? You can't even
Shebang.
wear your own socks?
I think it's against the
Wow.
law.
So, Russ, you've seen the front, so there's what I had to cut.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks good there.
That was 4 drill holes.
Wow. That's a lot of cutting off 4 holes.
Rest is easy
Did
now.
all of our did we lose all our hookers?
I know we lost the music. Bummer.
Yeah, I noticed I'm
Couldn't
talking
hear-
quieter. now
Couldn't
that
hear
it's
over
off.
Cliff.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Cliff shows up at funerals barefoot. It's my Other brother died today. I'm too much of a tenderfoot to go barefoot.
I don't even wear shoes except to go to the store.
When I was a kid, I used to have tough feet, man. I could run over oyster shells, fresh shucked oysters piled up, run up and down them barefooted like it was nothing. Now I can't walk out across my my driveway to the road barefooted without crying because it hurts my feet.
Yeah. See, I've
Oh,
never
crap.
been able to wear flip flops because I feel like it's going to slip off my foot. So I find my toes are curled the whole time to make sure they stay on.
Flip
That
flops,
pisses
you
me
mean
off because I
thongs?
wanted to be able to wear them. Well, we
I
call
wear
them
them every day.
Some people call them thongs. Yeah, that's what made me think of it. I want to be able to wear them. I bought decent ones before, and they just
Let's
yeah.
see.
I wore a tux to junior prom. That was it.
I like wearing suits. I never have a chance to wear them anymore, though. I look good in
Hey,
a suit.
Cliff,
See, that's why I want to. That's why I want a suit. Yes, sir.
you paying attention to the screen?
Yes, sir.
I wear these rain, snow, sleet, don't matter. That's all I wear.
And in his house, he's barefoot.
That sounds
You know,
silly, but I
but
want
you
to.
know,
I want to be
you
able
know,
to wear them.
you know how to get them to stay on? Once your heel
Duct
and your
tape.
toes wear out the top and make a dent, they won't move.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I've had those for 6
yeah. I don't
years.
know. Well, I bought a couple of decent pair. I've never understood. I know the comfort level on Crocs, but I can't stand the way they look. But I
I don't like those.
almost
Those
want
are
to
some
try it.
ugly
But
freaking
yeah,
shoes.
They
they
are.
My wife
They
loves
are
them, but I
ugly.
can't stand them.
they're like F ugly.
There's one of the hookers.
But a lot of
Oh,
people
man,
like it. Some people have to wear them.
I know a lot of people who work in the hospitals, like nurses and
Yeah,
things like
so
that. They wear them.
Yeah.
They
so
said
they
it's the
don't.
Well,
most
I get
comfortable
that.
footwear
Okay,
they've
I'll be
ever
back.
had.
I'll be back in a sec. I go to the washroom.
One,
Okay,
I miss you already. I actually like. I
come
never learned to
back.
tie a tie, but I love wearing a tie. So I would just get my dad to tie it, and then I just loosen it.
It's
And
not
I
that
heard,
hard
keep
to
it on a
learn
I
how to
hanger.
heard
tie it.
Cliff, Ross.
I know
Do
you would
what
think I'd
there,
set you on.
Art?
I heard them shoes don't slip on slippery floors.
I just noticed no the woman. My wife was complaining about how her feet hurt, and a nurse told her that they all wear Crocs up there. It's the most comfortablest footwear that they can wear. And I took a look. I said, Jesus Christ, my wife loves them things, but I cannot stand them. They are ugly as all get out.
That's the only thing that's kept me from trying them is they're just ugly. They look like Fisher Price my first shoes. Jerry said I look good in a tux, even just a shirt and tie.
Well, hope
I
you
think
have
I look
pants
pretty
on,
good
buddy.
dressed up.
I ain't going with you on that one now.
I think that's why I wanted to wear a suit because I think I look decent dressed up.
John needs a little bottle under his bench. Yeah, turn off the camera.
I'll wear a suit when I get buried, I guess.
No, you'll wear whatever they put you in.
This
I don't want no suit. Put me in my shorts and no shoes.
Yeah, you go, my God. I got 3 suits in my closet that I can't wear no more. I've outgrown them.
Will says
Can't
I
wear
don't
'em.
look good in anything.
That's not
Oh,
true.
Crockett from Miami
No.
Vice.
Yeah.
I remember that
Will's
show.
got to go.
Okay,
Which
Will.
Miami stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, I enjoyed the
That
show.
look was all the rage back in the day.
It was. It was.
I didn't watch it.
I did.
I didn't either.
I did. I don't care what
You
you
can have it.
think.
I think you ought to get on your scroll saw.
I wish I
think
could.
got told.
If it was in here, I would.
Yeah, I bet you would. You can't be like me, Russ.
I can't. My wife won't agree to that.
She might let me do it when
I
she.
know it's aggravating as all hell.
When I shared an apartment with my brother, he did it 2 feet in front of the stove.
Yeah, he told us he did it in the kitchen.
Mm.
It was. Hello, Connie. Yeah, it was. When I moved,
Well,
I had so much sawdust to clean up. Charlie had left
that's,
me in 2012. God.
if he'd scrolled on mesquite, you'd had some good flavored steaks.
Yeah.
Hey, Connie,
Believe it or not, I could go the rest of my life without a steak. I've never been a huge steak eater. I'm
I
fairly
like
cheap
I like
this
steak.
It's overrated, but
I
I'll
don't-
eat one.
I won't turn it
That's kind
down
of like
if I
how I
get it.
feel, Art.
But they are too expensive anymore.
Yeah, they've
Wish
gotten
I could
high.
hear over. I don't know.
In that restaurant in your state, I think I saw a restaurant where they got this great big humongous thing, but if you eat it all and everything else, you don't have to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't eat it all, I
What
think
can
it
you
was
not?
like
Sorry.
$140.
Later, Herb.
What can you not hear over, Herb?
Take care.
Later, Herb.
Yeah, Herb. But I seen the steak. I could probably eat the steak, but I don't think I could eat the rest of it.
No, they have some. I know when I used to work in the oil field way before I got hired on at the post office. When we work an 8-hour day, and if we worked overtime that day, 4 hours, so if we get off at 7 o'clock, they would buy us supper. And this little restaurant we had down here was at that time was the number one seafood restaurant in the state of Texas.
All right.
Yeah, as per Texas Monthly Magazine, and it was damn good. But they also cook steaks, and every time I worked overtime, I'd say, "You want this $7 for a supper, or you want me to go get you something?" I said, "I'll take a steak from down there at Sarton Seafood." He goes down there and he brings back a T-bone steak, and they have it on a plate. They put another plate on top of it, and the sides is all hanging out the plate. It's that damn big. I said,
Wow.
how in the hell can I eat this damn thing? I know it costs more than $7, but
Yeah.
that's what a lot of us would get. Was we just get the steak?
Even back in them days, it probably cost more than $7.
Oh yeah, that was in the '80s.
I'm trying to figure out what Herb couldn't hear over.
Them days.
Unless he can't hear over here. I don't feel like I'm talking any louder than anybody else.
It's not that you're talking any louder than anybody else. It's just that it's when you're talking. You can't hear it, yeah, but you talk
It
over
wouldn't
people.
shock me.
You're talking
Oh,
over people, and you can't. I don't know if you can do it if it's your lag or whatever. But
It's the lag. That's why I try to.
It's hard to time
Try
it.
to apologize every show. Yeah.
Right? Yeah. It's
That's
just hard to time it
because
whenever we can talk. No,
That's
John didn't
why
leave
I
his own
say
show.
sorry all the time.
Well, maybe he did leave his
He's on
own
audio
show.
right now.
I see. He's not here at the moment.
Oh,
No, it says audio only. At least the last time I looked. But yeah, I try to apologize once a stream for those that don't know, because when I start talking, nobody's talking. But by the time you hear it, you are.
Yep.
So it
It's
makes
hard.
me look just like an asshole.
Yeah, it's hard to know when to jump in.
Yeah. So I know I messed. God, that dude's rude. Yeah. Greg says soon, no excuses. But if somebody's going to leave a show because of
I don't know if that's the case or not. It's just if you can't hear, you can't hear. But
yeah.
Greg says soon, no excuses. That means when you get your information and your internet hooked up, things should be
yeah, I'm hoping
hunky dory.
I'm hoping so.
Yeah. Same here. Jerry said all his stuff is headed to California. He's on the way Friday. I hope just cleaning the house and yard to rent.
I forgot to drill a hole. See? Cool.
Is your uncle going with you, Jerry? I don't know how that would work. But have a safe trip anyway. He's on a phone call. Okay. You may have to go back to work. Well, it says, I think you overload the interwebs with all those open rings and that symmetrical pattern. Where'd that come from?
It helps keep me organized. But yeah, my dad was uber. He raised me way too perfectionist, and it kind of gets on my nerves.
I have never understood why you line out the springs like that. I was going to ask you before, and I never thought about it.
I count the squares, and it helps
Okay.
me keep track of how many. Because some people say, how many rings are in this? And if I didn't do it this way, I wouldn't have a clue.
I got you. That makes more sense.
Cliff, you got to do what we do.
Oh,
What's that?
your uncle moved out in October. Okay.
Tell them a lot.
He's seen the writing on the wall.
Yeah, it's a lot.
A lot.
Get out. Get out. Go.
Or you could be kind of cocky like I am. Tell them after they buy it, they can go home and count them.
Estimate. Well, that's what I've been doing ish on the dream catchers. This one has 120 ish. That one has 250 ish. But some people also don't feel like they're getting what they pay for if it doesn't have over a certain amount. It's oh, Sherry.
Now then, they shouldn't have bought it. And they bought it anyway.
Won't. Some won't.
Sherry
buy
says,
it.
oh my goodness, you don't need to fall into any more rabbit holes. Watching crafters is very dangerous for her.
Thank you.
Well, wait till you start
Connie.
taking
I'm
up the
making a
wood too.
necklace. Making a necklace for Kurt Briegel's wife.
Hey, Russ, Billy hasn't come in yet, has he?
Billy? No, I haven't seen him.
Okay. I know he was wanting to see this. He thought he went to do something, and when he come back, he wanted to know if I had this done yet. But I was just doing the outline just today.
Oh, okay. Sherry says, hi, Jerry, getting closer to paradise. No, I beg to differ with you. He's leaving paradise, going to the hellhole.
Oh, Russ.
No, what John said, you can't compete with what Russ does, Jerry. Here we go. I'm very good at sitting here reading comments. My wife says I'm real good at sitting on my butt. She calls it like she sees it, man. That's just how she is. That's what I did all day long today. It was raining. I said, screw it. I sat on the couch and watched YouTube videos when I wasn't sleeping. Sherry says, no, he isn't. He is heading to the woman. It took him a lifetime. Well, I give you that, but it's not in Texas. Should have stayed in Texas. Have her come here. Yeah, you get paid more for it, Jerry, but it costs you more to live over there too. There is that. I never lived there. I was there for over a year, but I never really lived there. I was in the Navy there, and I looked at all kinds of things over there. I said, no, it's not better in Texas.
How about
Oh,
this?
I know, Don. Jerry, I'm quite well aware that Don is a big factor in making your life much better. I'm not
I
saying
think
anything to that.
I think she
I am
enters
not.
into it. He just wanted.
I am not saying anything to that. I grant you, you're probably doing the right thing for you, but not in Texas.
I could not. I would never. You couldn't pay me enough to relocate to where it snows all the time. Oh my God.
Oh, Sherry says, well, at least he's headed for warm weather. She lives in New Hampshire and she has snow in her yard right now. Well, heck, it's warm in Texas. Some parts of Texas get
Yeah.
snow in the winter.
Oh, it's Oh yeah, we get it every once in a while. We get ice more than snow. It's 54 right now, and I heard it's supposed to get down in the 30s tonight here.
Connie said she lived in Southern California and also in San Jose. Well, when I got to my ship in the Navy, it was docked in Long Beach, so I seen some of the southern part. And when we got ready to roll, it was docked up in Alameda, outside of San Francisco, Oakland.
I couldn't
I
live in
seen the
California
northern
if I
part
wanted
too.
to.
I seen a lot of California.
I done
My
pretty good.
income.
Let's take a look at it there,
I only
Mark. Hold it up, man.
hang on a second. I only missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drill holes.
Oh, that's not bad, huh?
There's not much.
Can't see it. Too high.
Well, they're real little.
Oh man.
See how they're little?
Ooh-wee. Yeah.
And what I forgot, you see where my finger is?
Nope.
Hang on a minute.
Yep.
Yeah. You see that?
Man,
See that inside there?
that is a small line.
I gotta drill a hole. I'll drill the hole right there where it looks like a T.
Mm-hmm.
I'll start there and then just knock it out. Like I did this up here.
Yeah.
See that was one drill hole.
What size blade are you using?
I use number 3 modified geometry.
Oh, you're using a Pegasus blades? Okay.
Yeah, because
What
that's
size drill bit and all? That's what. Because that line looks awful small.
my drill bits. Hang on, and I'll tell you. See, I learned all this from what Scott uses.
Oh, okay.
Use number 45.
Oh, Christ. Yeah, okay.
I was laughing, Russ, because when people are, first of all, when they're trying to point and then they're trying to do it in front of their camera and got to deal with the mirror stuff, it just struck me funny. Are you frozen?
I wish you all the luck in the world, Jerry. Sorry to see
Yeah,
you
me
leaving
too,
Texas, but I understand
Yeah,
it's
it
for
does
your
suck.
betterment.
I was just starting to get to see him a few times a year. I think I've seen him 2-3 times, but it's one hell of a hard worker and very, very kind-hearted mother, Scooter.
Mm.
Very giving, selfless, other adjectives.
Well, Johnny's back. Everything all right, bud?
Hello, Jonathan.
All right. No, I got phone calls. I got to go.
Well, okay then.
It's a Monday work thing.
That's what I figured.
All right. Thanks everybody for being here.
Okay.
Thanks for being on the panel. I'll be back tomorrow though. All right. And I might go back live later tonight. I don't know when. How long is this going to take? Probably an hour or so. I might come back.
Well, I'll damn sure be awake.
All right, John.
All right.
Good night, everybody.
Love you, brother.
All right. Thanks everybody for being in the chat.
Have-
Talk to you guys later.
all
Take
day.
care. All right. Thanks.
Bye.